And speaking of working together, let's talk a little bit about your role. Who are you when it comes to Operation Christmas Child? You know, we want to talk about what it looks like to be on a ministry partner team. So you guys, if you would turn again in your books to pages 4 and 5. I'd like for you mostly just to look at this table here, this circle in the middle of your page, because you have been invited to this training because you are a part of a ministry partner team. So what it means to be a ministry partner team is that you have been invited from your church to come with a couple other individuals to be trained today. And you will need to gather others as well who can help you with the outreach event, which comes first, as we saw in the video, and then moving on to the discipleship program. You're going to need people to pray for you. You're going to need people to support you. You're going to need to have other members of your church who can come with you to support you and work with you along this journey. And we'll talk when we get into the sections later, when we're going to be talking specifically about how to plan these events and who all you need. We'll talk more about that later. But right now, if you are the ministry team leader, if you've been asked to come and kind of oversee and lead the ministry at your church, would you raise your hand? Okay, great. If you have been asked and you are here because you are going to be a teacher of the Greatest Journey Discipleship Program, would you raise your hand? Great. And some of you might not have raised your hands because you're like, I don't know, we were just told to come, and I would love to speak with you. Just you can talk to your team, or we can talk at the break to find out kind of where you're going to fit. One thing that's very important to remember is that whoever presents the gospel at the gospel presentation needs to be someone in this room, which is so exciting. One of you are going to be the individual who gets to share the gospel with the children at the outreach event when they receive their shoebox gifts. And so we're going to practice all of that stuff in the upcoming time that we have. We're going to walk through what it means to plan these events. And hopefully, by our hope and prayers, that by the end of the day today, you're feeling very equipped to have a successful outreach event as well as a successful Greatest Journey class. Okay? So on these pages, there's a lot more information about what a ministry team leader, kind of some of the roles and responsibilities that you have. And there's other information about TGJ teachers, as well as assistants and prayer partners and other people. You guys can come back and use this page as a reference as we continue to go forward. There's a lot of really, really good things here. But the last thing I want to draw your attention to is the red box here in the bottom, where it reminds us of the value of a team. It says in Ecclesiastes that 2 people are better than 1 because they can help each other in everything that they do. Suppose someone falls down, his friend can help him up. But suppose the man who falls down doesn't have anyone to help him up, then feels sorry for him. 1 person can be overpowered, but 2 people can stand up for themselves. A rope made out of 3 cords is not easily broken. We do not want you to feel that you are doing this alone. We want you to feel and to have a good team around you as you move forward with this journey. So we've talked a little bit about who is Operation Christmas Child, what are some of the things that are most important to us about our mission and some of our priorities. And we've looked a little bit about this idea of a ministry partner team and what does it mean to be on a ministry partner team.